college football playoff game. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Keeping it on the ground here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to 29.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The Huskies looking to run some tempo here. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
But with all this build-up and hype of this playoff game, this defense has got to do a better job at the line of scrimmage. That's another first down. They had their chance there on third down. They do not want this to become an ongoing trend against this offense. They're just too good.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, stopped the ball to 44. This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. On first down, it's play action. Catch made on the right side. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Defense with more pre-snap movement. Catch made on the left side. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they'll give it to the back. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Important second down play coming up. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down here for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
That ball snagged for a completion. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
The pass is intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. They'll run it from the gun. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Give it to the back again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the Huskies come to the line in the hurry up. Try and muscle for the first down. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Back in motion now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass this time. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. You'd be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
They're going to run it. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Can he get there on the ground? Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down. The Huskies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught quickly. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
The The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Will he score here? Into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Running back has it on a screen now. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
And here's the handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
That's an important first down on that running play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Escapes the pocket. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. And the Mustangs are on the move here. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. First down. Looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket now. Quick throw over the middle. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Because I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
8th play of the drive coming up. What a long way to go on third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big first down.
It's intercepted. The defense sniffed out the screen pass. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
And the Huskies will crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking right, this one caught. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Quarterback drops back. Throws to the tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. He hands it off from the gun. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. Field goal try, no good. He missed it. Lead remains at 14 after the miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Huskies will kick this away to get the second half going. This one will be fair caught. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. With the catch, it's Murphy. Finds just enough space and makes the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
This is a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The game makes it second and medium. Defense showing blitz here. It's a run. Running back's got it. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Gutierrez. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Extending the play now. He's swarmed by the defense. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. The linebacker shifting around now. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. He'll take a deep shot. Caught near the goal line. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. The Mustangs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to the end zone. And that is incomplete, but there's a flag down. Did the receiver push off?
I think that's his really only play here, because if he doesn't knock that defensive back away from the football, that's an interception.
And the Mustangs looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. They have struggled big time in the red zone so far. Can they punch it in here? 2nd and goal. And he finds the running back in the flat. And he will score! Touchdown, SMU. See if they can convert the point after. Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the fair catch, signaled for and taken. And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Makes a quick grab. Tackled quickly after the catch. She'll be short of the marker. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's found some room at the 45. And they finally make the stop, but a huge gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory, down at the 49. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain in the 1st down.
They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab, and he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. Big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Minor penalty will cost the defense 5 yards. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? An inside give now from the shotgun. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the Huskies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And it's a touchdown, but hold on here. We have a flag down. Let's check what that's about. Of course, they'll decline the offsides penalty, and the touchdown will stand. PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Return begins inside the 10. Turner brought down. Sets up the next drive. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for a deep completion. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
second down after that run on the previous play. Someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Getting set. Here's second down. He'll hand it off. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He's going to take off. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Trying for a fourth down completion. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Grab near the sticks. It's Gutierrez.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
So now it's third and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. Let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course.
Washington, 21, SMU, 7.
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Gets rid of it on the move. QB to the tight end for a completion. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Mustangs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ponies. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Now they get set to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Second down after that previous play. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Handoff here from the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive linemen? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
The Huskies look to convert here on 4th down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He has first down yardage at the 46.
I can't believe the call move by this offense. A lot of teams, they're not going to keep it on the ground in this situation. 4th and 1, 4th and inches is one thing. But they needed more than that here. They line up and hit this defense right in the mouth and pick up a first down. Give a lot of credit to the big boys up front for making that happen. You talk about a confidence booster going forward.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. They're going to run it here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Man, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
This drive has already taken more than 3 minutes off the clock as we come up on 2nd down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. And the Huskies will come to the line to run the hurry up. They'll try to run for the first down. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. But we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Aiming for the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. This offense is still clicking. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
SMU 14.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the SMU offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Looking to throw now on 1st down. It's an out route, the catch made, and he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Pass caught, 2nd down now.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
Just a great job by this defense to knock that ball loose and get a critical turnover here. Late in the game, working with the lead, you get the ball back to your offense, and now a chance to secure victory.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down marker. 2nd down play coming up. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Here's the second down play. And he's got it again. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. Long enough and good. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. He's moving out of the pocket. Now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with